Hello, this is Yogesh for 7000 again, and I'm back on my series on Jupiter transits in 2016. And today we'll be talking about how Jupiter is going to be impacting people who have a moon sign of Capricorn. And people who are not familiar with how to find out your moon sign, please go to your natal birth chart, and in case moon is sitting in the zodiac sign of Capricorn, then your moon sign is Capricorn. In case it's sitting in any zodiac sign, that becomes your moon sign. Today we'll be talking specifically about people with Capricorn moon sign, how this Jupiter transit, which is happening on August the 11th for the next 13 months, where it's moving from the zodiac sign of Leo into the zodiac sign of Virgo, is going to impact them for the next 13 months. And ancient shastras or ancient scriptures believe that or mention that transits should be considered from the moon sign and not from the lagna or the ascendant. However, there are certain modern astrologers who have done some research, and they are of the opinion that transits should be considered from the ascendant as well. So please look at it from the ascendant. However, the rules when you consider it from the ascendant are different. Like, for example, if you consider Jupiter transit in a certain house from moon to be good, it may not be good if you consider it from the ascendant. So the rules are different. Please do not get confused. This video is in specific terms for people with the moon sign. So the impact, what we'll discuss here, will be people whose moon is sitting in the zodiac sign of Capricorn at the time of their birth. So how is Jupiter going to impact Capricorn moon sign people is that Jupiter is going to be moving into the 9th house for Capricorn moon sign people, because it's moving from the zodiac sign of Leo into the zodiac sign of Libra. And that, of course, I just mentioned that it's going to stay there. Jupiter is going to stay there for the next 13 months starting August 11th, 2016. And fortunately, I have very good news for you that this is a great transit as per the ancient shastras and the scriptures. This 13 months is going to be excellent because it's going to be moving into your 9th house. And in terms of your relationship with your bosses, your colleagues, your work, new business opportunities, and new opportunities in the area of jobs, travel, and especially pilgrimages. So that's an excellent time for the next 13 months. Please do plan any kind of an activity related to trips, pleasure trips, and even pilgrimages. There's a good possibility of people with the moon sign of Capricorn to find their direction in life, a higher learning through a guru and a guru upadesha as well. You may get very good advice, and if you can get good advice, you can follow that advice. Of course, one shouldn't follow advices blindly, but there's a good possibility that you will be able to get good advice, and this advice could be related to anything, planning marriages, starting a new business venture, jobs, other opportunities in life. Health in general is going to be will be excellent during this 13 months period, which starts from August the 11th. And as far as family matters and wealth and money are concerned, there will be plenty of it. There'll be plenty of money, and there'll be plenty of good investments which you will be making in the next 13 months. So this is overall a very good period for you. As far as children and relationship with children is concerned, this is an excellent time. In case there have been problems related to the health of the children, this is a very good time for your children to recover and recover from health related issues. The relationship with the spouse will also increase, or in the positive way, it'll be better, and there are very good chances to get into some kind of a relationship for people who are not married. This is an excellent time for love and romance, and even planning marriages are concerned. So people with the moon sign of Capricorn can very conveniently plan a marriage in case they're already in a relationship, or if they're not in a relationship, this is a good time for them to get into a very, very fruitful relationship which can stay for a long time, for a very, very long time, as far as the relationship goes. You know, sometimes you get into relationships that may not stay, but in case you get into a relationship in this 13 months period starting August 11th 2016 for Capricorn moon sign people, there's a very good possibility that this is going to be a long lasting relationship. So everything is good. The other good thing which I can see here is that since Jupiter is also separating from Rahu, and for the last few months Jupiter and Rahu have been together in the zodiac sign of Leo, and there have been challenges felt in pretty much all people's chart in different areas, related to different areas of their lives, because the conjunction of Jupiter and Rahu creates a very malefic yoga called the Guru Chandala yoga. So starting August 11th, Jupiter is separating from Rahu, thereby removing this Guru Chandala yoga, because it's jumping from the zodiac sign of Leo into Virgo. So that also comes as a very, very good news for people with Capricorn moon sign people, because for a few months you would have felt a lot of challenges related to health, to relationship with people, to family matters, because of this malefic Guru Chandala yoga as well. So overall, this is a very, very good transit for you. I would recommend that you should take full advantage of this 13 months period. Any auspicious activity which you plan can be planned very conveniently during this 13 months period. However, there is a word of caution here, because starting January 2017, Saturn, which is a major malefic, as we all know, it is jumping from the sign of from the zodiac sign of Scorpio into Sagittarius for the next 2.5 years. And this is not great news for people with the moon sign of Capricorn, because it starts their 7.5 years tough transit of Saturn, which happens the 12th from the moon, the 1st from the moon, and the 2nd from the moon, which is very generally called the Sade Sati period. It's a period where people are extremely cautious about any new activities, starting new activities. They have to be cautious about their health matters. There will be challenges on all accounts, and there'll be a lot of pressure as far as their mental peace is concerned as well, because moon comes under pressure. And of course, as per the Shastras, whenever Saturn moves 12th, 1st and the 2nd from the moon, it's a very, very tough Sade Sati period, or the 7.5 years tough Saturn period. So I would say that, you know, although this is a great transit as far as Jupiter is concerned, starting January 2017, this positive transit will come under pressure or resistance from the negative transit of Saturn. And now, of course, Saturn, you have to look at it in a more detailed way, looking at the Ashtaka Varga points as to how much impact of a Saturn will be there for Capricorn moon sign people. So do not get overly worried in case your Ashtaka Varga points are high in the zodiac sign of Sagittarius. Then of course the impact will be less. And for people in whose birth chart, natal birth chart, Saturn is not malefic and it's a major benefit, for those people also the impact of this 7.5 years Saturn period will not be that much of a big deal for them. Of course it is going to impact them, but not as much as in case or as compared to people whose Saturn is malefic in their chart. Also look at the other transits of planets in case the other planets who are also transiting, the other 7 planets, because we've discussed Jupiter and Saturn already. So there are 7 other planets who will also be transiting somewhere in your chart based on the Gochara, as it's called in Sanskrit. If those transits are favorable for you, then of course that's a positive sign as well. So of course there's one positive news because of the Jupiter transit, there is a negative news because of the Saturn transit, and then there could be positive or negative news based on the other transits. Also, please do not forget to look into your dashas, your periods, which you're operating as per your birth chart. And in case those dashas or periods are positive for you, again, you know, the challenges because of the Saturn transit will be less, and it will actually support the positive impact of the positive Jupiter transit, which will happen for you or Capricorn moon sign people starting August the 11th 2016. So you have to look at it in a complete way. Just don't look at it based on just one transit of Jupiter. This is a great transit for you, like I mentioned, but then, you know, there will be resistance on account of the Saturn Sadesati, or the 7.5 years tough period. And then look at the other transit, look at your dashas and all. If they are good, then of course the challenges will be less, and it'll support. If the dashas and periods are good, it's going to support this positive Jupiter transit in your life. So hopefully you did enjoy this video, and in the meanwhile, I will recommend subscribe to my channel and check out my website. There is a link below, and I will see you with the continuation of Jupiter transits 2016 in my next video very soon. Goodbye.